Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. 770.
That's all good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Thank you.
That took longer than expected. Good morning. I am heading over to the studio. It is a Wednesday. Everything got delayed today because my husband was not feeling good this morning. And he's staying home. Hopefully he can recover. He says he's feeling like he's catching a cold. But yeah. Once you have a kid, you don't want anybody in the family to get sick, because once they get sick, then the kid gets sick, and then it comes back to the mom and dad, and it just lasts for a very, very long time. Hopefully this staying home business is gonna work out. I grabbed a Starbucks today. It's not every day that I get to do this recently, because I'm on a budget, you guys. I'm on a budget. I've been pretty good at it too. I brought my own lunch today, saving big bucks. Today is double points day for anybody who is, what do you call it, a VIP member? A Starbucks, you know, you have the app in your phone and they tell you things like if you buy 3 macchiatos within the next 2 days, you get extra 50 points. So I thought, why not? Because these points add up and then I get a free drink quicker than normal. So that's what I got. My usual is a coconut milk mocha macchiato. They did it during the summer, so not all Starbucks can do it. Actually, this last time I ordered it, the guy just gave up. He's like, I don't know what to do. You want caramel in this? And I was like, yeah, coconut milk mocha macchiato. Okay, it doesn't say caramel in there. It's condensed milk or something. It's really good. Down, 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 down. All right, I just got into my studio and it's a beautiful day in LA again. No snow over here. To all my friends in Tokyo and on the east side, we do not have snow. It's warm. I have my arms out. Like what? I need to water these babies. So yeah, just got to my studio and I don't know if you've noticed, but it's really hard to shoot stuff in the studio when I have other of the studio mates here, because some of them just don't want to be on and some of them are really working hard and I don't want to disturb them by just chatting to my camera. So before everyone gets here, I am going to record my Patreon podcast. I do it every other week, and then I also give them sneak peeks of new videos, which I just posted yesterday, so I'm gonna go see if there's any comments or anything, reply to that. And then, gosh, I have so much to do. I should probably write a priority list because I feel like I'm just gonna get overwhelmed. I got this calendar at Target because I wanted a wall calendar, and I was gonna get one at Paper Source, a fancy one, and it was $30. So I opted for the $12 one at Target. It's actually pretty cool though. It's got like really cool patterns, and I like the wooden touch at the end. So I'm gonna put that up there and also hang this because I brought some nails over. Oops. See? Nails in a Ziploc. And so I'm gonna do that after. But I know they're gonna start heading in around lunchtime. It's 11 right now. So I'm gonna record the podcast real quick. So I'm gonna take a look at my notes and I'll see you later. Good morning everyone. It is 11:16 a.m. in Los Angeles and I just got into my studio. It's pretty quiet in here and I like it. Actually, while I was saying that, you probably heard the next door neighbor. We have a famous tattoo artist Scott Campbell is in our building. Alright, podcast is recorded. I'm gonna try to hang this. I thought there would be a hammer in this room. There isn't. I just found this. I know this is not what it's supposed to be. I know it's not supposed to be a hammer, but I'm gonna borrow it. Okay? I got a cheap memory card and it's not helping because it keeps cutting out. I did a whole thing where I showed you some of my cards and it says memory card failed and it's totally gone. So I don't even know if this is gonna make it, but we'll see. So I was saying that for my Patreon's best buddies, my BFFs on there, I write them a card. This is my first month, so this is going to be an ongoing project, but I'm going to write them a card once a month. So since I got my new card in, Life is Better With You, Valentine's, or any lovey-dovey card, I thought I would write them a card. So I started writing, and yeah, I did a whole thing of like, which envelope should I use? I feel funny doing it again, but I'm gonna go with the craft paper. And I was saying like, I want to use more colorful paper, but colorful envelopes. I found this really soft blue one that I really like, but I guess it's only going to have to be for, I gotta figure out what card it can go with. But anyways, I'm going to write them that, and I was giving you guys a sneak peek of these cards that I made, and from The Last Jedi, yeah, together we can rule the galaxy. I don't know if you remember, but Kylo Ren and Rey had a moment, and I really liked it, so I made it into a card. And then, can't forget cute little Rey and my ray of sunshine. So these are all like love cards, because love cards for me are so much easier. Not bad. Here's another one. I thought of my husband. I only want to binge watch with you. So yeah, this is us all day long. And I have more. I have two birthday ones and some other ones, but I'm gonna show you little by little because I don't want you to be like, oh, that card again, we've seen that. But anyways, I need to take a photo of that. Before we take photos, I am going to finish writing this letter. So yes, let's write letters. Everyone needs to write more letters. I got a cheap memory card and it's not helping because it keeps cutting out. I did a whole thing where I showed you some of my cards and it says memory card failed and it's totally gone. So I don't even know if this is gonna make it, but we'll see. So I was saying that for my Patreon's best buddies, my BFFs on there, I write them a card. This is my first month, so this is going to be an ongoing project, but I'm going to write them a card once a month. So since I got my new card in, Life is Better With You, Valentine's, or any lovey-dovey card, I thought I would write them a card. So I started writing, and yeah, I did a whole thing of like, which envelope should I use? I feel funny doing it again, but I'm gonna go with the craft paper. And I was saying like, I want to use more colorful paper, but colorful envelopes. I found this really soft blue one that I really like, but I guess it's only going to have to be for, I gotta figure out what card it can go with. But anyways, I'm going to write them that, and I was giving you guys a sneak peek of these cards that I made, and from The Last Jedi, yeah, together we can rule the galaxy. I don't know if you remember, but Kylo Ren and Rey had a moment, and I really liked it, so I made it into a card. And then, can't forget cute little Rey and my ray of sunshine. So these are all like love cards, because love cards for me are so much easier. Not bad. Here's another one. I thought of my husband. I only want to binge watch with you. So yeah, this is us all day long. And I have more. I have two birthday ones and some other ones. But I'm gonna show you little by little because I don't want you to be like, oh, that card again? We've seen that. But anyways, I need to take a photo of that. Before we take photos, I am going to finish writing this letter. So yes, let's write letters. Everyone needs to write more letters. Okay, I finished eating lunch and now I have my little studio set up and I have my cards folded like this. See, sneak peek. And I am going to do a mini photo shoot. So here are my little props that I found around the studio. And thanks to my studio mate right there, she let me borrow she let me borrow a few of her things too, like this mini Tabasco sauce that I don't know if she'll ever eat, ever, but it's always there. Yeah, so I don't know. I have a lot of pink and red things going on. I even found this toolbox. I thought it was really cute, so I'm gonna try to incorporate it. Oh, totally forgot. This morning, I cut these olive branches from my yard so that I can also use them in the photo shoot. I actually cut a lot. Might have been too much, but I always like adding a little bit of greenery into my photos because I feel like it just adds some life to it. But yeah, I got a lot of, I think I got too much. But anyways, here I go. I'm gonna set it up. This little thing, the Folio is the best. It has its own little lights, like that. And yeah, let's see how it goes, shall we?
Friedia is a delicious cook. She didn't pay me to say that. She's #1 cook. I like.
Good morning. It is 10 o'clock. I need to be at my friend's shop or office right now, but I'm running just maybe 2 minutes late because I see it. I see where I need to turn. But yeah, today I will be helping her count the last bits of inventory. So I hope it finishes today. I know she probably needs it for like the end of the month for taxes and stuff. So I'm about to pull in and my husband's still not feeling great, so he's at home and he was able to take little E, which actually kind of helped. And yeah, my friend too that was supposed to come and stay with us, her little boy got sick, so she's not gonna stay with us anymore. It's kind of sad. Hi you guys, I am on my phone because remember that memory card I was telling you about that was like super cheap? Well, it's not working again. I just filmed at least 10 minutes of me babbling on, and it said that there was a memory card error. So I'm like, well, I need to film an ending and it's not letting me record, which means I need to go on Amazon. I should probably open Amazon here so that I have it ready. But yeah, I wasn't able to say bye, and I kind of just left you guys hanging, so I just wanted to come back and chat. I was actually supposed to vlog today, and I brought my vlogging camera, but it never came out. Sorry. So I think where I left you was my last day working at my friend's office studio, and we finished inventory earlier in the day, and then the rest of the day I got to fold cards and see how she does things. And I also started to ask a lot of questions. I was like, it's my last day, I gotta take this opportunity. And so I asked her some questions, and then she was really awesome at answering everything. And even at the end, she was like, you know, feel free to keep asking me questions whenever you need to. So hopefully I will have more. I probably will have more. But I asked her about like, how's it working with the sales rep, and my main concern was a catalog, because my background is fashion and we do line sheets, and then we do a lookbook. Lookbook is, you know, those fashion-y shots, and then line sheets is where you put the product, how much the wholesale, style number, delivery date, and by season. But for cards, it's a little different. And so I took some mental notes, and I need to figure it out. But she told me not to worry too much about creating a catalog because it's not necessarily needed right away. It's more of like when you have a sales rep or when you do like a big show. So I just need to make a digital one, and I've shared a little bit of the information on my Patreon page because I don't know if you guys want to. I feel like people on Patreon are wanting to know a little bit more of like the nitty-gritty stuff, and so I try to post there as much as I can. Also, it's really great because it's sort of like a diary. I have my little podcasts, and I have photos and little things that I just upload whenever. So it's cool to like go back. It's only been 2 weeks, but it's cool to go back and see everything, and yeah, everything in the making. So I do have to do that. And also the photos that I took, I edited them, and now I have to post it up in Shop. And I need to edit this video and post that. And I also have some drawings. She told me that the top 3 cards that sell are birthdays, thank yous, and sympathy cards. I've got birthdays down. I don't have thank yous and sympathy, so I need to work on that, which, yeah, it's a lot to do. But yeah, so this is our bonus room, and sorry it's so yellow. I keep tapping the screen and it just kind of, everything goes off. But we didn't know what to do with it first, and so we're like, let's just turn it into an office and see how it goes. So I finally cleaned off my desktop, and my husband and I have the same desk, and we have a computer here, and yeah, we built the bookshelf. Everything's from IKEA. I have my little candle going, my PF Candle Co. Teakwood and Tobaccos. It smells really nice. Oh, and I have my little pink elephant collection and my cactus. You gotta have a cactus. So yeah, everything is here. I just gotta get used to it. If not, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna bring this big computer back to my studio and then have this like as like a craft or journaling area where I can also put a camera and film. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it, but it's an idea. So, it's late. All right, I don't want to go too long, so I'm going to say goodnight to you guys. Thank you guys for everyone at Patreon. We now have 8 Patreons now, which is pretty awesome because I love that number. If you guys have not taken a peek at my page, please do so. Let me know in the comments below. And thank you guys for everyone who's been following my New Moon Paper Goods Instagram account along with watching this channel, because I see you guys comment and then I see you guys make purchases, and it's just really, really cool. You really have no idea. It's one of the most like awesomest things. So thank you guys so much for all the support. I will be back with a new vlog or something very soon. And yeah, have a good night or a good day, and I'll see ya. Okay, bye.